Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I will be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live, and if I've told you once, I've told you 50 times. Welcome to the game, everybody. It is Wednesday night, and here we are on YouTube, on the Mack Flash channel, ready for another great trivia night. I'm pumped. You're pumped. It's our 50th episode today of this show. Seriously, trivia is hitting episode like 18 or something like that on Friday. So we're hitting all the milestones, 50, 18, all the important times in a young boy's life. What do I got for you today? I've got some trivia coming at you. 3 rounds, as a matter of fact, each of them with 10 questions and a 15-question speed round. We've got a really cool user-submitted speed round for music today, plus a very thematic picture round as well. The last round I just threw together, but, whatever. Let's take a look at your the way tonight's going to proceed. Keep track of your answers, as always, using your preferred method, whether it's a scrap piece of paper, the official form available on our website, or word processor on your phone, whatever it is. Do not answer in the chat or comments. That's the only thing we ask. Also, you should keep your phone searches and web searches to a 0, just because it is a competition. We want to see exactly how everyone fares in a fair way. The answers will be revealed at the end of each round, which means you'll have the chance to mark and gauge yourself 3 times during the game, and make sure you do share, of course, the scores in the chat. I can't wait to read all of your comments over here. I can see them scrolling by, but I'm doing the intro thing right now, so I gotta maintain. Most importantly, let's have some fun. I've got some pretty awesome categories coming at you, and normally I would have shown you the rules, but I just realized, no, I'm not showing them to you, not today. Now, it is round 1, 10 questions and a 15-picture speed round coming at you. Let's start with round 1, question number 1, and then I'm going to do some shout-outs to everybody in the chat. Putrid pot is an exact translation for what common aromatic substance? Thanks for all the congrats on 50, my friends. It's quite cool. I did the math today. It's been exactly 50 episodes and exactly 20 weeks that we've been doing this. Let's take a look here. We got Supernova in no particular order. The Cheating Cheaters ready to celebrate. Santons are here as well to celebrate 50 and have some fun. Thank you, and thank you to the 3 Must Get Beers for showing up once again. Let's move on with question number 2 for round number 1. How many moons orbit the planet Mercury? Hello to Gloglies and the hot pot on the stove. No, don't touch it. Very hot. Very dangerous. No. Yep. See? Did you burn yourself? Are you hurt? Run your hand under cold water. No. Don't touch it again in the house. We got the hackers chilling on the upper deck. We got the naughty hookers all here and reporting for duty. The hookers and the booze. There you go. We got the Christ Punchers in the house. We got the Nacho Winner. I don't know if it's Nacho Winner like you're winning nachos, or like this team is Nacho Winner. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at round 1. You're welcome either way. Yeah, you're welcome either way. Round 1, question number 3. The character of Puck appears in which Shakespearean work? And finally, hello to Société de la Sneaky Sneak. We got Hot Mess Express in the house. Z and the gang from Cape Breton. Hello, and shout out all the way to Cape Breton. What's up, Neil? Thanks for being here. What else is there? Yes, Dave. Somebody did. I think I said it a couple of times. The cake is a lie. The cake was a lie, but the trivia was true. Mostly, I only made a few mistakes. Strathroy Bombers are here. The COVID Conmen are here. Goth Detectives in the house, and Greenwood's Glory Holes checking in. Loving it. Loving it. Round one, question number 4, Quattro. In the Star Wars movie The Empire Strikes Back, what did the Millennium Falcon fly into to escape the Imperial fighters? Coming up next, we got number 5. It is going to be your mashup of the night. Your first audio clip, as a matter of fact. A mashup is when 2 or more songs are fused together to make a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, I want you to listen up and name the 2 songs. I want the song titles used in this mashup. It's pretty interesting and scary at the same time.
He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Wow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's pro. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't.
Once again, name the 2 songs used to make this mashup. We got question number 6 coming up after that on round number 1. What famous person's maiden name is Michelle Robinson? Question number 7 for round number 1. Who plays the part of Caesar in the 2011 version of Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Round 1, question number 8. Which is the next nearest galaxy to our own? Round one, question number 9. As we approach the end of this round in your picture round, I can tell everyone is focused and possibly doing very well because the chat is quiet. It's basically crickets, except for very punny jokes. Let's take a look at round one, question number 9. In which 1990 sci-fi movie did we see Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon being terrorized by gigantic, hungry worms? Is that your that was your takeaway, sneaky sneak? Your takeaway from that question was just bacon. Luckily, bacon was situated before worms, and so you can just stay there in that part of the sentence. Just revel in the bacon of the sentence. Round 1, question 10 is up after I tell you about Littlefoot Foods pierogi. They are our Littlefoot Foods pierogi. Littlefoot Foods, and they sell more than pierogies, but definitely the pierogies are one of the best things that they have. You can check those out in person, and we will be going to phase 3 as of tomorrow, tonight, as of tonight midnight. So I'm sure that they will have all sorts of updates on their Facebook page. Littlefoot Foods has been a sponsor of ours for a while, and I do thank them again for standing behind Mack Flash this entire time. Thank you very much, Littlefoot Foods. Let's take a look at your first, or your number 10 question, your video clip or your animation. Who is this talented actress? Bonus, name the movie. And there we have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 1. I've got your picture round coming up very, very soon. At any point during the show, feel free to hit the like button or even subscribe if you have not done so. We are releasing all sorts of fun shows and quizzes every day of the week, so you don't want to miss any of them. Well, I mean, you might want to miss some of them. I don't blame you. You know, some of them might not be up your alley. But the day that one comes up and you really enjoy it, you're going to want to see it. You're going to want to get notified. That's for sure. Well, thank you very much for all those of you who have been here the entire time and who have joined in as well to the community. It is today, yes, the 50th episode of Mack Flash Trivia Live. We've been doing it for 20 weeks now. As I counted, it's been 20 weeks, 50 shows, 2 bottles, 1,800 different subscribers, countless laughs and beers, and of course questions. So how do you celebrate the 50th anniversary? Well, it is the golden anniversary. So let's take a look at these 15 pictures of gold things or people. That's right, 15 pictures coming up for 15 seconds each, all having gold somewhere in the name. If you're ready, I've got them starting right over here with number 1. Oh yeah, one worm. That was another good math. What other facts have I forgotten? How many times I didn't unmute my microphone? Yeah, that's another one. Number 1. I'm especially a fan of that last one. There you have it, everybody. Things or people with gold in the name, 15 of them for 15 seconds each, and all you have to do was name them. Hopefully you were able to do that, and that's how we celebrate the golden anniversary, the 50th episode of Mack Flash Live. Thank you, everybody, for continuing to be with Mack Flash, and stick around, of course, for the rest of the night. 2 more rounds coming after this, each of them with 10 questions and a 15-question speed round. Plus, we've got some music clips coming up in the music round. User submitted. That's right. We have an actual music round this week, but I would call it fairly challenging. I would give it an 8 out of 10 on the difficulty meter. We'll have to see how you fare. Maybe it's just that it wasn't up my alley. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at these answers right now on the next screen. We've got some time to mark your own sheets, and then feel free to share your score in the chat so we can see how well everybody is doing. All right, let's take a look at the answers right now. Putrid pot. In French, pot pourri. Or a rotten pot, you could also say. There are no moons. There are no moons of Mercury. It's too close to the sun, and all the moons get sucked in by the gravity of the sun. We needed the songs at number 5, Lose Yourself and All Star. So give yourself a point for each of those. And at number 10, a point for each of Glenn Close and 101 Dalmatians. We're talking about other stats that we did not count. So we said 20 weeks, 50 shows, 2 bottles, 1 worm, 1 broken chair. That was a great one. You know, once in a while I go back and I take a look. I just watch the clip of me falling off the chair. That's a good one. You know what else is a good one too? The one where I pushed the button and the entire show unfurled on the screen. Every question went and you saw like every slide in a row, and I couldn't stop it, and I went whoa, 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 and I made this really funny noise, and that's one that I watch all the time as well. Great moments. What else is there? There's someone saying one broken heart, Chris. I hope we were able to mend it. We got Weezer and Zach, 2 celebrity obsessions. Yeah, Weezer and Zach. We got one gold for the COVID comment. Perfect game. I'm assuming that's what that meant. And there you go. Oh, Neil has counted that he's said 2,178 bad jokes. So there's that one too. There's your gold items, by the way. Scrolling by, am I taking up all the real estate on the screen with my big head? We got your golden snitch. What's weird with this photo? Somebody in the chat, you've got 10 seconds to let me know. What the heck is weird with this photo? There's something odd about it. Can you point it out? Sophia, there you go. Dave Peel, you were the first one to get it. Doesn't Sophia wear glasses? Yes, Sophia should have had glasses on. Thank you very Barbecue New. That is correct. Yes. That's what was weird about that photo. She's not wearing glasses. I noticed during the game only. Bonus points. I find that normally when her glasses are off, it's just before bed, when she's preparing for bed. That's the only time I find that she was not wearing her glasses. Otherwise, yes, but I mean, her character wears glasses. The other ones don't. They don't have it. If your character wears glasses, you put your glasses on. People who wear glasses look weird without their glasses on. Like people who don't wear glasses look weird with glasses on. It's just because you're not used to it. So, to me, that's what it was. We all know it's You know how long it took me to realize she doesn't have eyebrows? a long time. Someone had to tell me. Guys, it was written right there on the logo. Hope you got this one. Ping missile, AB. I will get that reference. Detachable penis. Also, this marks the first time I say penis on screen. Twice, as a matter of fact. Everybody else who's worried about what we're talking about, me and AB, go to Spotify or YouTube or wherever you're listening to music and check out Detachable Penis Ping Missile. Brainiac 6 joining the game. Welcome, welcome. If you guys haven't seen World's Greatest Dad, a movie directed by Bobcat Goldthwait, I highly recommend it. It's possibly one of the best movies he's ever directed, although he's made a few very good movies that he's directed. I mean, he's made some great comedies as well back in the 80s, but his recent films or productions are very, very good. Troubling, definitely not for the faint of heart. Not saying that it's, well, you know what? You go check it out. There you have it, everybody. We're at the intermission portion of the night where we're going to be taking a short break right now, maybe 3-4 minutes. We're going to come right back with round number 2, 10 more questions, and a music speed round featuring 15 music clips for you to identify. For now, let's take 3 minutes. Let's be back at, let's call that 33 after the hour, and with round number 2. Let your scores shine, and I'm going to take a look at some of these scores over here because I do love seeing that. What do we got here? 27 out of 27 for the COVID Conmen, going for a second gold medal in this season of 50 episodes. Christ Punchers with 27 as well. Great job to you guys. Z and Cape Breton with 21. We got the Dream Warriors with 26. Glory Holes getting a nice 13 out of 15. We'll have to see what the total score is on that. We got 24 out of 50 for the Cheating Cheaters. 24 out of 50. Oh, I see, because you're cheaters. Out of 50, because it's the 50th episode. Vader, Team Vader, 25 points. And my memory is terrible for some reason. MS, you get 22 points. Sissy did a sneaky sneak, 29 points. The Hookers, who are naughty, 25 points as well. Hackers with 20, Supernova 21, Three Musket Beers with 22, the Nacho Winners with 18, Strathroy Bombers with 26, and Hackers on the upper deck with 20 points. Back in a few minutes with round number 2. Welcome back, everybody, to round number 2 of Mack Flash Trivia Live. My name is François, and I'm still your host. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and as I said, every night that you have been here since the beginning, it's kind of fortuitous and weird that today we're celebrating the milestone of the 50th episode. Simply because, things go, things change, and, which is a good thing in this case. Windsor Essex are now reaching phase 3 in this entire COVID-19 thing. Things are starting to get back to the way they were in one form or another. That being said, as of next Wednesday, or at least for next Wednesday, I will be live in person at the Manchester pub for trivia. That's right. They have adapted their ways accordingly to the regulations of the health unit and whatnot. And I do encourage you guys to read up on what is expected of you if you decide to come out to the Manchester and play. Measures are in place, of course, to keep everybody safe and distant, and but still happy and enjoyable. So I will be there 7 o'clock at the Manchester, which means, yes, you've guessed it, there will no longer be a Wednesday night show live online. I know. Now, hopefully, you guys will still be able to make it on the Monday night, because I do want to keep that one going as long as I can. And that's the one that I foresee would keep on going pretty much forever, because I never really had a Monday night engagement anywhere else. I want to keep Seriously Trivia as well on most of the Fridays that I can, and that we'll deal with when we get there. So, good news, bad news scenario. Yes, there will be trivia next week at the Manchester pub live in person, and it will be a different show than you see here Monday night online as well. So you'll still be able to come here Monday night and Friday night for Seriously Trivia, and of course all the other stuff in between. So there's the big announcement. Thank you very much to the Manchester for putting this in motion. Of course, we're going to try next week. We'll see how that goes. If there's limitations, if there's things and obstacles, we'll try to face them, and then we'll adapt and we'll go from there. Okay, enough about that. That's kind of cool, and it's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to be back on the stage and do a live show with you guys. It's going to be great. Let's take a look at round number 2, 10 questions and a 15-question music round coming at you, and it starts, of course, with question number 1. Which Canadian city was previously known as Bytown? Yeah, I do. First of all, Carol, thank you very much for those kind words about the graphics. Thank you. Yes, woot indeed. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have fun. We're going to keep it safe, but of course it's trivia, so I'm not, I'm standing way far on the stage. We should be all right. Your Dave Peel has a great point. We're going to be able to play some really awesome music, first of all, in the background, and then also it'll be the return of music rounds as we know them, with music clips, identify the song and artist. And I like that I've developed a whole new style of music trivia as well that I'll be able to adapt for sometimes the round 3 speed round, and so we can have some little music special night, music centric night. A lot of people are like, no, don't do that. What do you do? No, please don't. All right, let's take a look at round 2, question number 2. Your lucky question of the night: what was the name of Robert De Niro's character in Raging Bull? Neil, live streaming would be a good idea, except that I'd have to find a way to do it, and because there would still be the copyright issue of streaming the music rounds over the channel, but I'd be able to do it. I don't know, something like that. Sing-alongs recorded at the Manchester to play online. Yeah, it's something to work on for sure. We got round 2, question number 3 coming up right now. What type of creature is a purple emperor? Well, it's a family show, everybody. Question number 4 for round number 2. What is the technique of painting directly onto wet plaster on a wall or ceiling called? Question number 5 is here. It is your backwards clip of the night. Nice and simple. I'm going to play a clip of a song for you backwards, and all you have to do is tell me what song that is. Give me the title of the song heard here. Once again, what song did you just hear backwards? Just looking for the name of the song. Question number 6 for round number 2. How many squares on a Rubik's Cube never alter their position? Sorry, I'm just daydreaming about simulcasting the game at the Manchester and then, having it at the same time on YouTube, and then having 2 microphones, one that talks to the room, and then while everybody's thinking in the room, I could turn to you guys and just totally talk smack about those people. You know what I mean? Round 2, question number 7. Willis-Ekbom disease is more commonly known as restless leg syndrome, leprosy, or syphilis. All equally annoying. You gonna argue with me they're not as equally? I mean, have you ever had one of these things? Don't get personal. Don't tell me which one, but if you've had one of these things, you can know how annoying it could be. Equally as annoying, I'd say. Round 2, question number 8. Played by Bruce Willis, what is the occupation of Corbin Dallas in the 1997 movie The Fifth Element? Yeah, Dave. Anytime I'm off the mic, I just mute it, and then I just talk to myself about you guys. It's all good though. It's always like, that Dave guy's so funny, and Sue seems nice, and that Societe Sneaky Sneak. I wish I could sit on a patio with them and share a beer. These are all things I tell myself on mute. And that's why I start daydreaming, and then I forget to unmute my mic, and then there you go. Hey, you know what's funny is that I forget to unmute my mic with you guys, and then we all laugh. Ha ha ha. Oh, Francois, he's such an idiot sometimes, and he forgets to unmute his mic. Ha 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 ha. Which is all, you know, good and great because you guys are here and you understand. I did it yesterday during a private function for paying customers, and I was like, so anyway, let me tell you something about that. That was the first time I've done it, like that. So consummate professional, as always. Mack Flash Entertainment, everybody. It's round 2, question number 9. In the 2002 M. Night Shyamalan movie Signs, what common everyday substance were the alien invaders vulnerable to? That's just such a thing that is that's great. On the plus side, if you get both leprosy and restless leg syndrome, things just solve themselves. Oh man. Spoilers. Yeah, it's just that movie. Hey everybody, I know a lot of you have already gone there and ordered it. If you did not know, you can get yourself some Mack Flash merchandise. These are just some 2 examples. Well, as a matter of fact, these are 6 examples. Technically, there are 8 examples and 2 are duplicates, but you get what I'm saying. We've got all sorts of different merch. We got ball caps, we got regular t-shirts, women's t-shirts, women's tanks. We've got toques, and there's even masks. There's even masks for sale. So you can get those. They'll ship directly to your house, and all sorts of sizes and colors. So do take a look around. I say that because, for example, if you're looking for a regular black t-shirt, it's under t-shirts, which the example given is a white t-shirt. So don't get tricked. Just click on the white t-shirt, and in there you get to choose the color. Boom, boom, and boom. There are there's the address for that. And let's take a look at Odd One Out. It's your question for number 10. If you like these puzzly sort of questions, make sure you join me on Friday at 8 o'clock for Seriously Trivia. It mixes puzzles and trivia in a perfect balance that brings you all zen and aligns your chakras and stuff. It's true. Somebody told me that, or I dreamt that somebody told me that. I don't know, something like that. Let's take a look here at this one. This is Odd One Out. I want you to tell me, of these 4 items, which one doesn't belong. And then for an extra point, I want you to tell me why. So if you don't know why, you can just shoot a dart, pick one, you can still get a point. But if you know why, then you will get a bonus point. 2 points to be had here. What doesn't belong here? Red, black, dead, alive. Phantom restless leg syndrome. No. And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 2. I've got your music round coming up in just a little bit. And this one comes in the wake of an amazing performance by Mack Flash friend Neil, who gave us a beautiful 15-question speed round, playing some acoustic songs on his guitar and singing with his beautiful angelic voice. Well, following that, immediately a friend of mine contacted me and said, "Hey, Francois, I could do something for you, and I think it could be a lot of fun." And so we chatted, and we have to thank Allison today for not so shitty flute. That's right. Allison came up. She says, "I play the flute, and I would be able to record some songs for you." On top of that, she's like, "Why don't we do it on a theme and pick 80s songs?" And I was like, "Well, I think you're going to please a lot of people." And then she's like, "What if we did 80s songs from movies?" And I was like, "Well, now you're just going to make some people's heads explode." Some from Rage, and then some others from Glee. That's what's going on. So we've got 15 music clips coming up, and they're all 80s songs from movies. So I want you to name the song and the movie it's from, not the artist this time. So 2 points each. You get the song and the movie that this song is from. Now remember, these are simply flute covers, no backing tracks, no nothing. And I asked her to do sections that wouldn't necessarily give away the song. So let's see what she came up with. I love it. I think it's really great here. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round 3. If you were into 80s music and you're into 80s movies, then that round was right up your alley and quite puzzling. Thank you so much to Allison for doing this for us. I really enjoyed those clips, and thank you very much for putting yourself out there and doing this for us. Thanks to everybody in the chat for your input. It will be noted, and trust me, there's plenty of music rounds to come, and they will not all be about the 80s or 80s movies. So there you have it. We have your answers coming up in just a little bit on the next screen. It's time to correct those, and let's take a look at your scores for round 2. And looking at your answers right here, we've got Ottawa as previously known as Bytown. Jake LaMotta from Raging Bull. The Purple Emperor is a butterfly. Painting onto wet plaster is a fresco. The backwards song was Cold as Ice by Foreigner. All we needed was Cold as Ice. 1 point for that one. For the Rubik's Cube, only the center cube on each side does not move or ever alter its position. So, it is the 6. Restless leg syndrome was the disease for that name. Cab driver is the occupation of Bruce Willis in The Fifth Element. In number 10, we were looking for which one is the odd one out. The other ones were Red, Dead, and Black. All C's. Alive is not a C. There you have it. I'm trying to remember the question where the answer was water for number 9, and I cannot. And here they are, your songs and the movies that they are from. Congratulations if you did well on this. It was your week to shine. And next Monday, I'll bring you something a little less 80s. And perhaps a little more 90s, 2000s. M. Night Shyamalan. Thank you very much, Carol. That's right. It was the M. Night Shyamalan movie Signs of Water. That's what it was. Round 1 was out of, I think, 10 points. Here, let me go back real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And there you have it. Those are your answers to the not so shitty flute. Thanks again to my good friend Allison for doing this for us. And yes, it may have been a tough round, but as I always say, it was tough on everyone. So everyone has an even chance here of getting some points, and we'll have to see how many of those points are yours. I've got round 3 coming up with a 10-question round, and then of course the wild card speed round. You never know what it's going to be, and I've got a pretty cool one coming at you in this one. Go take a short break right now. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with round number 3 with of course the shot of the night, round 3, question 3. So get your shot ready for that, and we'll be right back. Round number 3. We are back in time for round number 3. My name is François. I'm still your host here at Mack Flash Trivia Live. Lots of discussions happening, and I love seeing that. Trust me, I take all of that under advisement, whether I write it down or just sits in the back of my mind. And when I go to do it, I say subconsciously, hey man, less 80s today. You know what I mean? But I also challenge you to go back and see how often I actually include modern music and take a look at the mix, and you'll see there's some method to the madness. Sometimes you have to do a theme, but fair be fair, I'll tell you this, we are due for a good 90s music round. So, if you were comfortable tonight with that 80s music round, maybe hold on to your horses, because maybe the upcoming show is going to be a little more challenging, is what I'm getting at. And more shows we do have, of course, continuing live on Mondays at 7 o'clock, live on Fridays at 8, and of course all the quickies and shows such as the Mack Flash 5. Did you guys watch the Mack Flash 5 Top 5 documentaries this week? Made me want to revisit a lot of my favorites, and also took note of some of the other guys' choices because I never heard of them and they sound fascinating. Plus, you get to take a quiz about it after as well, which is quite challenging, but still great fun. Let's take a look at round 3 right now. 10 questions in a wild card round, and I gotta say it's a doozy. Let's start it off with question 1 though. What Latin word for straight gave its name to the part of the human body? Round 3, question number 2. In which Bruce Willis movie would you meet the characters Joe Matheson and Frank Moses? What do you mean, what's with Bruce Willis tonight? What's with Bruce Willis all the time? Oh my gosh, did we have this discussion? Have you checked out his Wikipedia page? Go check out his filmography. It's impressive. The amount of stuff you haven't seen, that none of us have seen. It's incredible. Incredible. Bruce Willis, the man. Round 3, question number 3 goes like this. Well, of course it is. Round 3, question number 3 is your shot of the night. I did all that running around. I got myself a beer and I forgot to get my nicely chilled apple crown or whatever it is. So I'm gonna have to just do this room temperature regular Crown Royal. This is the time of the night where we come together and we do a shot in a sign of conviviality. It's just an act of togetherness, if you will. It doesn't have to be booze, of course, as I always say. Whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, you're welcome to join us in this act of togetherness to show that, we're all just kind of hanging out. It's like we're hanging out in the same room. We're joking in the chat. We're making music about, talking about music from 1880s, all the great stuff. This one goes out to Mr. Dave Greenwood. Because you came up with the shot of the night. You worked your butt off today getting the Manchester in order and ready to accept your guests in a safe and fun environment, and you brought back trivia to the Manchester pub. This one goes out to you, my friend. Thank you, Dave. Cheers to everybody. All right, round 3, question number 3. It's your boozy question of the night. Blending pisco, lime juice, egg white, and Angostura bitters, this drink is simultaneously earthy, sweet, and tart. What drink am I talking about? Oh, happy birthday, Michelle, as well. I just looked down in the chat and saw that. Happy birthday to you, Michelle. I hope you are enjoying your day and your time with us. Oh, please don't have 50 shots. Nix, you're no, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Not only do I have to tape a show after this, but 50 shots, my God, I don't think I can, like, that one is enough. And somebody's like, you need to get JP Weisers from Windsor to support Windsor. I believe this was bottled here. I don't know if it was made here, but I'm pretty sure it was bottled here. So I don't know which one, but either way, this is not my drink of choice right now. Some whiskey? No way. I'm a tequila guy. I gotta get myself to the store. That's what I gotta do. We got question number 4. Pinniped refers to a mammal with feet which are what? They are fins, they are pointy, or they are webbed. Happy birthday to Buck as well from Jen. Thank you very much, Jen, for letting us know. Buck, I hope you're enjoying the show as well. What a great way to spend your birthday. Dave says he misses the velvet bags from the Crown Royal. They still exist. They also exist in different colors for different types of booze. And I've even recently seen somebody who had made one into a mask for COVID. So, hey, you can get that done too. Why not? We got number 5 coming up. It is your, somebody last time was like, Francois, you've completely forgotten about 8-bit covers. And I was like, yes, you're absolutely right. I forgot. So this week I thought, not again. This is an 8-bit cover of what popular dance tune? Let's listen up. Once again, looking for the title of this 8-bit cover. It's a cover of what popular dance tune? All right, question number 6 for round number 3 coming at you now. This mountain is the highest one in Japan and is also an active volcano. What is it called? Question number 7 comes up right now for round number 3. Who is the founder of the encyclopedia Wikipedia? Here's the thing. You don't think you know, but you know. Because when you go there, there he is asking for money all the time. And his name's right there at the top of the page every time you go. Well, every time they're fundraising, that is. Round 3, question number 8 as we move along. Also co-producing the film, who played the role of a veteran of the American Civil War named Captain Nathan Algren in The Last Samurai? See, one man, one chance. You get the you get the idea of that Wikipedia question. You got it, like to the point where you've memorized the spiel. That's good. Dave, of course, covers it with his hand. That's so great. You know, there's an X. You can just push the X and the message goes. You know, never mind. Yes, that 8-bit song. Again, this is one of those songs where I threw it on, and after I was done recording it, the little bit I needed, I just let it play. And listen to the whole thing. Why not? For what, Sue? Oh, foreshadowing. Ooh. Round 3, question number 9. The Greek gods lived on Mount Olympus, but where was the home of the gods in Norse mythology? Norse. I don't know why I said 3 N's there, but there it is. Hey everybody, if you or someone you know wants to advertise their business, especially now in the Windsor area that we are entering the phase 3, and you want to let people know what it is exactly you're doing during this third phase of reintegration of society, you could sponsor our show. What I'll do is I'll put your ad up on the screen. People will get to see it. I'll talk about you during the show, and hopefully people will be able to reach your business, and everyone will get along fabulously. To sponsor our show, visit macflash.com. There's a section there for sponsorship, or just email us at the address on your screen, and we'll get together with you, and we'll make everything better together. I swear, that's how I chose to end that entire spiel. We'll all make this better together. Like these fine people. From what movie are these animations? And there you have it, the end of the regular round for round number 3. I've got one more speed round coming at you right now. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. Mike set an amazing goal, which was to hit 50 likes, and we are at 37. So it is attainable, my friends. That's right, 50 likes for the 50th show. That could be pretty cool. That could be a pretty sweet deal. What do I got coming up for you right now? I've got another speed round, of course, because it's what we do. And this one is called Reverse Duos. We may have played a short version of this during Seriously Trivia, one of these Fridays. But basically what this game is I will give you a duo that is known by a set of names. For example, Sonny and Cher. But what I'm going to give you are their other names. So in this example, I would say Bono and Sarkisian, and then I would give you the category that they belong to, and then you would tell me, yes, those are Sonny and Cher. Or for example, I could give you their first names if they are known as their last name. So they're known as Seals and Croft. I would say James and Dash. Yes, these are going to be from all sorts of walks of life, and the category will be given to you. You've got 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and it starts with this. Number 1, Paul and Art in music. And yes, of course, I want to say, give me a like, Don't just give me a like because I say so. If you don't like the show, don't do it. That's a very fair thing, of course. If you didn't enjoy the show, then yeah, that's all right. It gives me an idea as well of where I need to better myself. Number 2, Campbell and Algar, TV and movies. Number 3, Preston and Logan from movies. I think people are sad that I canceled Wednesdays online. Number 4, Daryl and John, music. Number 5, Dickinson and Sawyer in the movies. Number 6, Vega and Winfield in the movies. Number 7, Fred and Lamont, television. Number 8, David and Kenneth, television and movies. Number 9, Lee and Patel. Number 10, Fox and Dana, television and movies. Number 11, DeFaggio and Feeney, television. Number 12, Bruce and Dick, comic books. Number 13, Montague and Capulet, literature. You may have heard of them. Number 14, Kenny and Jim, music. And finally, number 15, television, Malone and Chambers. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round 3. Reverse duos was the category. All you had to do was find out what duo I was referring to when giving you the opposite of their names. Hopefully you guys did well on that, and the categories must have helped at least a little bit. I've got your answers coming up on the next screen, and thank you for all of your input tonight, and thank you for understanding the way things kind of have to go. Luckily, as Nix9 said, we still have Mondays and Fridays together, which is going to be great. I'll be seeing you guys out on Wednesday nights at the Manchester Pub, and we're going to be having all sorts of great fun. Plus, there's a lot of other days of the week ready to go for special events and stuff that I cannot wait to bring back as well. All right, let's get to the answers before we get to the end of this game, starting with the answers to the regular round, which went a little something like this. Well, it's always good when you start off with rectum at the top. It's kind of disappointing when you follow it with the words red and sour and fins. That's right, rectum comes from the Latin for the word right or straight, as a matter of fact. Red is the movie with Bruce Willis. Pisco Sour has egg whites in it. It helps the frothiness. It helps maintain the frothiness. A pinniped has fins for feet, like a sea lion, if you will. Or a, what am I thinking of? Yeah, sea lion, that's exactly it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. More straight, yeah, I meant to say straight, not right. Correct. Mount Fuji is a volcano in Japan, the tallest mountain there. Jimmy Wales was the answer to number 7. The founder of Wikipedia. Tom Cruise is in The Last Samurai. Asgard is the home of the Norse gods. And Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. That's what that dance routine was from. Yeah, answer number 1, that's foolish. The answer's full of poop. That's funny. And here we go, the reverse duos. We had a bunch of them right here. Hopefully those were the ones you were able to come up with as well. I think they kind of progressively got harder this week as they went on from group to group. Well, you be the judge. Let us know your scores towards the end of the game. For this one, the speed round is out of 15 because they were duos. You had to get the whole duo for the point, so you get 1 point for each duo you got correct, so 15 points. Well, there you have it, my friends. That is the end of this game for tonight, this 50th episode of Mack Flash Trivia Live. I want to thank everybody for being here. Those of you who've been here since the beginning, those of you who've joined in throughout the season, and don't forget, this is not the end. This is just a continuation. I still have Friday nights, 8 o'clock, Seriously Trivia. Monday nights, 7 o'clock. It is this game right here, Mack Flash Trivia Live, and then a brand new show on Wednesdays at the Manchester Pub Live next week. Make sure you do get there early if you want to get a seat, and please take a look at the procedures and what you're going to have to do once you get there, just so that you're aware and everything goes quite smoothly. Thank you to everybody participating now. Don't forget to, of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Let your scores shine in the chat, which I will leave up just for a little bit after this. My name is François. I've been your host. You've been a great audience. Let's keep this going, and I'll see you next time on Mack Flash Trivia. Bye-bye.